think and break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and we're Emma and John, and you're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
You know it is.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn on the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Absolutely.
So it's been a month. It's now July, so it's time to tell you what we watched in June.
Yes, it's incredible. It's been a month again. We just said it when we done our wrap-up video, but it goes so quick now.
Yeah, and we didn't think we'd watched much, but actually we've watched a fair bit. We say that every month. I think it just kind of accumulates, doesn't it? And the month is long and short at the same time.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
Months are so weird. So we'll start off, I think probably one of the first things we watched in June, and that was Endgame.
And that didn't disappoint at all.
No, it was great.
It was incredible. Probably the best Marvel film, well, it is the best Marvel film I've ever seen. It was an amazing film. Really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it left me with a few questions.
Of course.
But I think I question things maybe that don't need to be questioned, like the Hulk's pants.
Yeah.
You know, but it was really good. It was cool seeing all of the characters all at once. Like, there were little niggles we had with it, like, what's she called? The Ant-Man and the Wasp. The Wasp.
Yeah.
When she turned up, we didn't know who she was because she wasn't dressed like the Wasp.
That's true. Yeah, it took us a while to work it out. Yeah. But I think it's going to be a film that you watch a couple of times to really see what's going on. I think we missed a lot of detail on that, so I think it's a sort of film that you're going to be having to watch 2-3 times to pick all them details up.
Yeah, but now that we've finished, well, we've got one Spider-Man to watch, and then I think we're caught up.
Yeah.
So now that we're finished, maybe we can do a few Marvel kind of videos.
Yes, yeah, definitely. What's our favourites here? Yeah.
Yeah, and our least favourite.
Yeah.
So then we've also been watching The Office.
The Office American version. We mentioned this in the vlogs and that. It's really fun, really funny, really good. It's just light-hearted. 20 minutes.
Yeah, because of the way that our jobs are. So I work like 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, and John works shift.
Yeah.
So the time that we get together is a bit disjointed.
Yeah.
So it's hard to watch a series. So when we can find, so we generally just pick.
Binging.
Yeah, and we generally just pick like one thing. So like last month it was Manifest.
Yeah.
At the moment it's The Office. So we don't have like a few things we watch together on the go.
Yeah.
We just will have like one thing we'll watch together and then other things.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really light-hearted, and I think we all need a bit of light-hearted at the moment. It's funny. I think it's more funny for you than it is for me because you work in the office.
I don't know, you laugh though.
I do laugh, and it is really funny, but I think there's certain things that you say, oh, that actually happens.
Yeah, some of the things are ridiculous to think that they would happen in an office, and then some of them you think, yeah, I've been there.
But I think,
yeah, so I think for us to both find it funny as well is interesting, isn't it? Because we generally have different sense of humour.
Absolutely, no, it's really good, and like I say, I think we all need a bit of light-heartedness and comedy at the moment.
So then I'm watching, or re-watching I guess you would say, I'm re-watching Gossip Girl. I thought I'd seen it before, and I think maybe I've just seen the later seasons.
Yeah.
So I know who everyone is, and I know what's going to happen kind of. But it's fun. It's always nice to rewatch a series that you already kind of know what's happening, because you don't have to like properly watch it.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of flick it on, and it feels more. I don't know. You know, like when you put a film on and it's just on in the background, but you're kind of watching it, but you're also like doing something else.
Have night, yeah.
Yeah, it feels a bit more like that, and I'm seeing bits that maybe I missed, and now I know, like, I know who Gossip Girl is. I'm picking up things that maybe I wouldn't have noticed.
Guess what I mean? I think about it, that's you'd be the same about Endgame as well. There'd be a lot of details that you would pick up a second, third time and watching it that you missed the first time. So yeah. But Gossip Girl's really not my cup of tea, so I don't think I'll be watching that.
No. We both watched the first episode in One Strange Rock.
Really interesting. Yeah, basically the strange rock is the planet, is Earth. And it's really, really interesting. Will Smith does it.
I love Will Smith. It had something in it for both of us as well, which is nice, because there was the astronauts talking, and like the people that, what are they, experts, that's what they're called. I was like, the people that know everything. The experts in these certain areas were there, because you like more of that kind of thing. But then also it was like Will Smith was like, wow, breathing. And that's
Will Smith is fun.
That's my kind of level of learning.
I do like Will Smith, but no, they had all the astronauts from NASA, and it's really, really interesting. There's a couple more episodes that we need to watch.
I think the one we watched was it called Breath or Breathe?
Something like that.
It was about like oxygen and.
It was the very first one, episode 1, so whatever that one's called. Really good on Disney Plus. Definitely worth a watch. Really, really interesting.
Yeah, we both enjoyed it, which normally halfway through a documentary kind of thing like that, I'd have gone and got my colouring book.
Yeah, Emma doesn't really do documentaries.
It's not that I don't find them interesting, I just don't find them as engaging. Like somebody talking at me, I'd rather, I don't know, because I do like learning about the planet and oxygen and the sea and stuff like that, but I just don't find long documentaries engaging. I think I need something to stimulate me, but I did find it interesting and I watched it all the way through.
You did, yeah.
I watched Sweeney Todd. I watched this the other night actually. I was on Amazon Prime and I can't remember what I was looking for, but I was on there anyway and Sweeney Todd came up and I was like, I will give that a watch.
Yeah.
I love Sweeney Todd. It's one of my favourite musicals at the moment because it's dark and it's grown up and it's murdery and I like Johnny Depp. So yeah, I watched that. I've seen it before.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it?
No. And it doesn't sound great.
Why?
I don't know.
It's got Sasha. Was Ali G? It's got Ali G in it.
Okay.
I
might just watch it. We'll see. If there's nothing after to watch, but that never happens.
We watched Maleficent, the first one.
Yes, and the second one. It again, like Emma said, it takes me a while to warm up to an idea to watch something. Emma took ages to persuade me to watch the first Maleficent. I watched it, really, really enjoyed it. And then watched the second one a couple of days later, and I really, really enjoyed that one as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say something that I didn't think I'd ever say, but apart from Beauty and the Beast, this was probably one of the second Maleficent, The Mystery of Evil, was probably the best live action one in my opinion.
What about Aladdin?
Aladdin was really good as well, and that's why I was surprised to say it, because there's a lot of really good ones. But I really, really enjoyed The Mystery of Evil. It was completely new. It wasn't a copycat of a different film, and it was really, really interesting. And I really liked it.
So the second one was your favourite?
I think so, yeah, and that surprises me as well, because I normally like the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I personally prefer the first Maleficent because I like the story better.
I like the story, and it's really cleverly done, telling the story that we all know and love,
but from
a different way, and that's really cleverly done, and I loved it. It was a really good movie. It was just, I think the second one was completely new. Yeah,
in The Mistress of Evil, I liked the, are they dark fae? Whatever Maleficent is, I feel like she's a dark fairy. Yeah. I liked seeing the dark fairies from like around all the different ones, because from around the world they were different like colours and sizes, and they had different wings. I liked seeing all of those, and I liked that we got to see more of the creatures. I did like that, but I thought personally the story was stronger. Maybe that's because they had a storyline to follow, but I thought the story was stronger in the first one, but it could have just been that it was more familiar.
It was really cleverly done, and like I say, telling a story from a different point of view, a different angle, was amazing. But I am surprised that Maleficent in the Disney parks is represented in an evil way, because really she's not that evil. You know, if you look at it and watch the films and that, she's portrayed in that way, but she's not.
But she's evil in the first, like in the original.
Yeah. So that's why the parks. But no, I really, really enjoyed it, and I'll definitely watch it again. Yeah.
And I like Angelina Jolie's cheekbones.
Yeah, she was really good at playing that. Really good.
I think they're not real though, are they? They must be glued up, because her cheekbones are like.
I think, what was it called?
Aesthetics.
No, you thought you did to make your eyes pop.
I don't think it's contour.
That's it.
To make your eyes pop.
I don't know.
We've been watching lots of YouTube as always.
Of course.
Lots and lots. We're still like, we didn't want to say it again, but it's true. But we're really enjoying watching The Endless Adventure at the moment.
Yes, they're always a favourite of ours. That's what we want to be. Their life is amazing. They go and see amazing stuff. They, at the moment, we're renovating a old camper van that, if you've seen on a different video, we said that we wanted to do eventually. So yeah.
I want to be them when I grow up.
Absolutely. No, I really like them. They're really, really good, and the shots they get on their camera, on their drones, are amazing. So yeah, we want to be them when we grow up.
I think something else that makes us enjoy them is that they've gone, okay, because their channel before this was, they were in like Sri Lanka and Shanghai and all of these funky places across the world, and if anybody could be knocked by this whole pandemic, it would be them. Yeah. Because their channel is solely that. Like, we obviously love to travel, but every video of theirs was travel. And rather than be like, oh, well, now I can't do anything, I'm not going to do anything, they've gone, okay, well, what can we do? And so they've gone, well, I want to do this project, and I wanted to do a camper van. So they've like kind of like done something that they've been wanting to do. Absolutely.
Again, it comes back to finding a positive and a negative, and that's exactly what they've done. What's amazing. Yeah, but obviously other YouTubes, we've been watching all your Disney stuff as normal.
We've been really watching people's Disney vlogs as well at the moment.
Yeah, and that's really good. We love them, of course, but it's a bit sad as well because we want to be there with you.
It'll be interesting in the coming months to see what Disney looks like now. So I'm kind of glad that I would have liked to have been there, but also now we get to see it before we go, so we can be prepared. So it won't be a surprise for us, which is going to be cool. The next two are John's two. So
is it? What's that?
Oh, three. We've got three more. Okay. Titanic 20 years later.
Oh yeah, that's really good. That's on Disney Plus again. And basically, we've all seen Titanic, the movie. Basically, the producer of that movie went back to the Titanic site underneath the sea, obviously, in a submarine, and they find, because there's new information and facts and details and science worked out more 20 years down the line, and they revisited to see how accurate was the movie, basically.
Oh, and how accurate?
It was really, really accurate. Obviously, it didn't, like, the new stuff come out and they were slightly off one a bit, but most of it was really accurate. Like, even like a clock on a mantelpiece, if they would manage to dive down further, scuba diving or on a submarine or whatever, and they actually found that clock in that particular room of the Titanic. So yeah, really, really accurate, really, really interesting. If you like documentaries and all that type of stuff, then it's definitely worth a watch.
Disney Insider.
Again, yeah, that's another documentary type, more fun because it's all done with
Disney. There's a theme there. They're the ones I'm like, nah.
It was more fun with Disney, and it's short, only 20 minutes long, so it's really, really easy to watch on your lunch break. But they go through like how they made Onwards, the one I watched, and the original idea of that, and how they came up with that idea. They went through like a story room, they called. So the Imagineers just sat there and come up with an idea, and then they went along to animated it and all that. So yeah, and then the second one I watched was about Maleficent and how they filmed that. And normally, like, it's normally green screen how they film this day and age, but in Maleficent, they actually, not Maleficent, in Mulan, they actually went to went to the location and actually filmed it at location. What's incredible.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then finally, John just put live NASA stuff.
Yeah, obviously I'm a bit of a geek, and sometimes I have on my phone at work and that a live sort of NASA videos going live on YouTube. So me and a mate sort of sits for hours and hours and hours at work, seeing this astronaut going outside and do space work. It's really, really fascinating and incredible sight. So I'd love to actually go and do that and see that
in space.
Yeah.
See, I really like space, but also it freaks me out. So the thought of going there terrifies me. But I really am interested in space. It's very confusing. But those are the things that we watched in June. Let us know what you would recommend if we were going to start a new series. Because after The Office we will have to. Of course. Yeah. Let us know what you would recommend down in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.